Yeah.
we talked about that what you remember and what they said that you have done is two separate things. What you said that you remember is what you remember. There we go.
You tried to kill your sister. That's wrong.
You would never do that. Marlon has he had
Limits.
some rudimentary rules. Yeah. Loved his sister. He would never have done that. That's the thing. Oh God!
Well, we don't know
Don't
that.
tell me Irene is a criminal.
We create sides only because he's a criminal, but won't hurt my own sister. Very silly.
It would be an issue. Like if she was a criminal and Farland's sister, then it would be confusing as all hell. Like
Oh my
Wow.
I would
Wow.
not know. I would know
Wow.
what Farland would do.
Wow. So we go for I won't hurt my sister to I would hurt her if she was a criminal.
It would be a serious moral dilemma as to whether or not Farland would hurt her if she was a criminal. Has
So
roles, but like
okay, anyway.
listen,
So last time as you guys finally after you finished with dealing with the shadow gods after you went to the realm that is supposed to be um seared, you helped in order to restore the sears, and then you went to another part of the realm that met some peculiar people over there. And after what he used the artifact, one last charge that there was on it in order to get back to your real world. Which you were informed that the time has passed differently, as you were in the other realm for 4 days, where in theory you were like in there for because you stayed for 3 weeks. But the first 4 days that you passed over there were 16 months to the real world. Everything else was like a normal time. Um, so you returned back to home as you were in the middle of desert. You found two humanoid creatures, a Kenku and a Firbolg. The barbarian woke up the Firbolg and because he had some booze on it, wanted him to share, but the Firbolg gave him a sleep potion as he just fall down. And then later informed the rest of the party that they are out looking for a friend of theirs. And they had two places that they had to investigate, and the party agreed in order to go investigate one of them. And the cave that they investigated, you guys investigated, was actually and later so that a Sphinx had it as a base sense of it or a place
you
to
just
stay.
say Sphinx.
A Sphinx,
Okay.
some kind of Sphinx. That apparently you found out was also as your cleric, a follower of the Raven Queen, which was a good as because of that he didn't want it to kill you right away, even if you guys enabled one of its trap. Uh, but after what he reveals him as him being the protector of this desert, requested by the Raven Queen himself, herself, to protect the desert and the people in there, as he took some of the people that he found and mostly keep them from the dangers in the desert until they feel better to get out themselves. Among them was the one you were looking on, who apparently was the sister of Faron, Irene, and learn a peculiar information about the past of George, confusing Both Faron and the rest of the party, as Faron mostly got beaten by the party, by the bear and the barbarian.
When you
And
mean beaten, you mean actually beaten like punches and kicks and shit?
yeah, they were beating your shit.
Ow! I didn't watch that part.
But later they decide to head back as they met again with the Firbolg and the Kenku, and they let them know. And the Kenku apparently had known a way to make a teleportation cycle that would lead them to the nearest city, as he opened the portal of the teleportation cycle and left off as you guys arrived in a sense to the teleportation to your next destination. Don't really know which, but you were informed that it's like the nearest a town that is some days ago by work. As you, it is a little different than the usual teleportation that you guys are doing through the artifact. It was a little more. The teleportation through the artifact by going through that portal that it was opening was make you feel like a little uncomfortable after getting out of the portal. This one was like didn't have any effect to your body, even that later it was like getting through a portal without like getting through like an invisible and being in the other side. And you are inside what seems like a small wooden building of sorts. You see down the runes of the teleportation cycle, and in front you see like there isn't a door, there's just an opening that is leading out. As you see four humanoids, three people, guards, fully guarded, fully armored, and another one, just like a wood can describe yourself, about how your character is
You there?
muted.
Yes, I was still cliff noting those spell things and trying to take in and write notes on the stuff you were saying. Yes.
Yeah, can you describe yourself, like how is your character?
He's a 5'8", brown, not black, but brown-skinned elf, not a drow. He's wearing very fine clothes with studded leather armor. Has a quiver on his back with bows and a rapier on his side. He's kind of standing there with a horse who seems to be very packed, and he's a little annoyed at the teleport operator, who seems not to want to let him go anywhere.
Hey,
You
did
do.
get... Oh wait.
So I guess when you come across, like, I know it doesn't mean anything at this point, but I'm a Nedre. You have to let me through. I'm nobility. I'm trying to get my name back.
Yeah, you see like they said like there are three guards. One that seems quite ordered, who the one who is speaking to this to the earth, and as I told you, the teleportation cycle is closed until the arrival of specific someone. Till that someone comes, I have orders to not let anyone use the teleportation cycle.
I mean, we used it.
As he turns around and and you see like the ones like throwing like the spears and being like confused about who the fuck are you?
Yes, you know, we teleported here randomly. Am I right, Gazu?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah. So we'll be off into the town now. No need for any physical contact.
Are those the specific people that you need to? Can I
No,
go now?
no. Wait. You can't just teleport here and just say you want to get into the town. You need to report. Why are you here?
I'm gonna hold on. Shinji. I think I'm actually gonna try, since a very long time, my intimidation technique.
Oh God, can I roll something to prevent him from fucking doing that?
Something to help him do that?
I mean, I look towards
Guys,
actually,
it's up to you what you want to do. Just say what
but
you're
actually,
doing.
first I look towards Farland and I say, Farland, I mean, you're a guard too. Can't you just talk to them? I don't want to get very scary, you know.
It seems like a fucking century since I was a guard. Let me try.
Well,
I'll take the lead here if possible while they're trying to figure that out and say, well, we were sent on a mission by the Spires over in the neutral country Ellerthond. Is that how you say it, Shinji?
Earth.
Yeah. And we're just now coming back, and we need to go report.
Do a persuasion.
You know my persuasion is shit. Oh my god, I actually rolled.
First, you say.
Yeah, it's been a while. There was some time warping stuff going on, so we don't know if anyone knows we're alive either.
Or if your River of the Spires can lead you over to the nearby water spire. Maybe one did you give your report.
All right. Thank you. Is that fine for us to come into town then? I won't disrupt your duties at all.
Where my men will come with you to take a look on you, but not like we are close as a town, as can be.
yes, that's a bear. Don't mind Winston. Winston, how about you say some words so you know
Or like I
you can
think
show them what.
As you like when you see like the bear actually talking like in common, you understand it. Let me go just get something to eat.
Yes, but first, I'm quite intrigued by this elf. He looks different. Who are you?
the fucking drow. Here's my 2 cents. You know, just leave him be.
Oh my
Not that
god.
fucking Droud. You racist piece of shit just because my skin tone's a little darker.
Exactly.
He's already got it figured out.
You already
You actually
found
see
out
them
about
characters?
Farland.
I will,
Okay,
What the fuck
so
are you, man?
alright, I will ignore the bald imbecile for right now. My name is Wendella Ivran Nirdre. I'm of the Nirdre, the fallen Nirdre estate. I need to find my brother, which I need to get to teleport out to find him. He conspired with some tiefling to take down my estate.
Wait,
He
a
passed.
tiefling.
Yes, I don't know much about it, but it's supposedly his master. He's
you want
since I was chosen to hit
you
this
can
thing,
do
he
like an
chose.
investigation check to see like how much you have learned
Okay.
over the.
Alright, cool. First roll of the game.
Let's go, let's go. Good luck.
Wow.
I've only been out of jail for a year.
Yeah, but yeah, you have searching around and you have the only thing that you have learned because it is easy is that the one who seems to be the tiefling seems to be of the Kairos clan, which is a famous tiefling in a sense clan that a lot of people know them from being rich, but no one knows how they got the riches, and most are definitely sure that whatever they have done in order to get the riches is definitely dark business. So the only thing that you have get through that is that the tiefling is or was like part of this clan.
The Kairos clan, right?
Yeah, Kairos.
Um, as far as I can tell, this tiefling belongs to something called the Kairos clan.
Is his name Damicus?
Um, I possibly, I don't know. I just found out that I can only find out that he's from the Kairos clan. He seems to be a little shifty. I'm usually good at investigating things.
Intriguing. Because we're hunting down a, well, tiefling as well. Not actively,
You
but
bet.
hey,
Maybe we could, hey, we could talk about this. Hey, you. He looks at the guard. I know that this job is very taxing for you, being an idiot and all, but can you just let these people in?
No, I'm the one
He-
who will let you, who you will need to persuade in order to let you in. Either way, they are welcome to get out. And as I said, until that specific someone comes, and I have the orders to let people use the teleporter circle of getting out of here. I have no idea how they used to get in, but whenever we get order in order to let people use it, I will let you go. Until then,
Okay.
at least you get an order from the higher ups to use the teleportation circle. As an exception, I can do anything.
Oh my god. I hate the way you talk. Do you even know who this specific person is since you keep saying specific person?
I have no idea. I'm just following orders.
Yeah, that means that your rank is so low that you don't need to know anything.
Hey, look.
I like this
Delta
guy.
Prince,
I raise my arm. Maybe you shouldn't piss off the people that you want a favor from. Just saying.
You're one to talk,
Farland.
Farland.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey, I never piss off anyone that I'm not prepared to bash his skull in. Okay? That's
Okay.
our
Beacon
goal.
and sisters.
Whatever. Well, we have
Who is
certain
that?
teleportation means at our own disposal. I don't know if they really work anymore, but we can try and help you out here.
But yeah, the artifact that has been turned into dust like after you used that last time.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Hey,
I
what's
still
your
have
name?
those scrolls to get to Delta City, though, don't I?
You didn't use it to learn the spell, you still have it.
Yeah, because I didn't spend money to learn the spell, so no.
Say, what's your name? I believe you're a ranger from that bow. I'm not quite sure.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Oh, I thought I told you it's Windaloo. Ivran. You guys can call me Wind for short.
Well,
Well, except for that, the bald one, he has to call me. He does not get to call me by a nickname.
yes, everybody
And you're
hates Farland.
saying you ass cunt.
He
Well,
kills children.
yes, and beats
Hey,
his own sister.
enough with
But
that.
who cares?
Hey! Farland just starts saying, "Shut up!"
All right, look. How about we all go into a tavern? Because I really need a drink from the past adventures that we had. And then, after we got to know each other a little bit more better, we can actually help each other. Because I believe we can get you to where you want. Because we might want to go there too. If it is
Yeah,
the
I'd really
same.
like to rip that tiefling's eyes out. As long as I can do that, I don't really mind what you do.
Alright. And you sound like a really good person, so I like you. So we're gonna do.
I must disagree with that, but she wants to kill the tiefling. I mean,
Where can you discuss out of here?
Fine, fine.
Yeah, let's make our way to the tavern. I can do this. You got just having a rough day. You're not as much of an imbecile as I said. Only slightly.
God.
Wait,
Man,
where's
I
all?
love Hey, Doc,
Gonna
yeah,
say
screaming.
Bobby's with
Okay.
But I also don't mind the walking dead bodies.
yeah, you see this salmon, and you see this looks like zombie, but for the first time you see zombies with actually armor on them, leather armor, and you see one of them holding a shield with they definitely don't seem like someone used to it, either the armor or holding a shield. And you see like the shield having like uh, it seemed like a flower, a red flower on it, drawn, probably a symbol of sort. Holy symbol.
I take it one of you is a necromancer.
No, we have a priest of the Raven Queen. That lady here.
Actually, a necromancer that can also heal people.
How many
That's how
times I need
it
to
works.
tell you guys? It's not undead, they're animated corpses.
You know what?
Okay, sure, Natlia.
Zombie and it walks. It's undead.
Well, let's set out for a drink. I think we all need it here.
We've been drinking for the past week inside of a different plane. I think we need
like-
something else rather than a
No, no.
drink.
I look at Gaza and I say, I'm going to need a whole barrel to forget what the things I've heard.
Well, what about hitting the brothels? Huh?
Not down for it. You guys.
I'm
can go
gonna go to the Spire headquarters. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, the guards are, as he said, like the two guards are following you. For you mentioned like going to the spire. Like the guards are saying like they will lead you over there.
Oh. Well then, I guess we'll join them. Well, I'll join them anyways. By the way, uh, Shinji, can you show Will's name on character's name on the token thing?
Oh
Just remember.
yeah, go a bit. Go on.
Yeah, let me change it on my thing too.
Oh, this is your first meeting of Fallen. Everything that I told you. Well, that I didn't say.
Should be able to.
Mm-mm. Yep, I can see.
ahead. You.
Like I can.
Yeah, I can see. I can see. It's good.
Yeah, you guys are currently over here, like where the teleportation like has been, and the headquarters of the fire bar. So as you guys heading over there, you see outside similar kind of monks as the one that you have seen in the from the fire spire. But this one, most like everything is they are dressed. The other ones were mostly dressed in yellow and red. These ones are more white and blue. As you probably get because mentioned that this is like the the water spire. You see from outside two of these monks like standing like as guards as they stop you and they see you over there and go like, where? And what jobs do you have here?
One of the
Well,
monks, or
Yeah, one of the monks. Right.
so a year or so ago, the Fire Spire and I think some other people were there too. Told us to go investigating shadows. We've done that and sealed the problem of it for like another 400 years. So we're coming to report.
So as you have any documents about this mission of yours?
My brain.
Do I? I don't. I
Oh.
think we.
That like
didn't-
it was
we
like a
only had
secret
that
thing.
artifact, didn't we?
Can you not look into my brain?
Get the
I
fuck out
can
of here.
Find much, but
Can
you
I
find just enough.
use sending to talk to the guy in red that sent us on the mission?
Can't send you a message.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just go ahead and use it to see.
Okay, what is the message?
Okay. So let me write it out so I can make sure it's 25 words.
74 damage, he is dead.
Yo, just so you know, Will, that's not actually damage. When he rolls that, he has a thing where if he rolls from 1 to 10, he doesn't actually waste a spell. But for some reason, it shows damage.
Yeah. That you can't put
Actually,
like
the
in the...
traitor wants to execute the guy in red.
No, we didn't. We didn't execute him.
I think he has
It's
like a
like
little...
a-
He has more than that.
Who?
Like,
Yeah. We're talking about, the head, the head of the lion head, right?
no.
Oh, oh, the
Uh,
coffee guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
guessing about his name was Larry Doran, master of the Flame Spire. Yeah, he will survive even.
He has his choosing his words very carefully to fit into that one
25
sentence.
words.
Well, in the meantime, never
That's
mind.
exactly 24 words.
Yeah, after you pretty much like get after you like where the mission was secret, stop. Yeah, later.
That bitch. We need to go back to Ellerthon and raise that motherfucker to the ground.
Wait, does Gazu literally say this out loud?
Hell yeah, I do.
I look at him and say, "What? What happened?"
Well, if you don't have any
That bitch said it
actual
was a secret
business in our temple or any proof that you have any business with us, get the fuck out of here.
All right,
Monks.
fuck you guys too.
All right. Do you need that
Bitch-ass
drink now?
motherfuckers.
Do you need that drink now, Gazu? Because I sure as hell do.
Fine.
There
Let's
you
go.
go. That's
Good. Finally, we can have this talk.
Yes.
Wait. By the
Oh
way,
yeah. So when a mommy and a daddy love each other a whole
Oh,
lot.
wait, hold on. Not that talk. Not that talk.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's head to the tavern.
But yeah, I guess like Queen can lead you to the tavern that he probably staying in past few days. And in the way there, like you see a little more about the town. Definitely seems to be a big market area. It seems to be like a trade city. From the little you see, it doesn't seem to have been in the in Aeroth, who was like a metropolis. Definitely not that big. Seems to be like a smaller town of sort, and most of the shops seems to be like nothing very luxurious, but pretty much like general things, and may have like a few for action. Um, so you guys are heading over to the tavern. Uh, so
I want, like, as we enter the tavern, I want to ask, hey, Win,
Yes.
maybe you, I don't know, you're from here. Maybe you've seen like how does Irene look like facial wise?
Who? How do I look like fish
I'm
wise?
not asking you. I'm asking Singy. Just give me a moment. Like, how does Irene look like? Face, but Irene, like,
how Irene is looking.
She has a beat up face.
Pretty much like her whole face was burned, so couldn't see like a lot of like you could tell like she had like a lot of bandages covering like the burn marks. But other than the face, she quite healthy and a woman of like for a woman of her age. Like you could definitely tell, like even with the burn marks, you could definitely after like getting a little good, you could tell that either she is someone who is looking very close to what your sister would look at this age, or she is your sister. Like she definitely have like this
who has this look?
Irene.
Here, yeah, like maybe you saw her, like a female human, 5'7", bandages all over her face.
Hmm. I'm not sure if I have seen her. Can I think back to see if I've seen her?
No, she hasn't been.
No, I'm pretty sure if I saw somebody walking around with bandages around her face, I
Okay,
would have noticed.
whatever.
Okay, I got a question. What town are we in, or what city? And where is that?
Yeah, where are we?
So probably like then the city is called uh Zephron, and the tavern that you currently called
But I have a really good name. Really funny one. One of the funny names.
I mean, which country are we in even?
Be continent. Well, I don't even know.
By the way, we got gypped out of being paid by those Spire people, so I say we kill them.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, sure.
We always. Oh, yeah. Well, definitely we should. I want my payment.
that's this
Hey, you,
payment.
so you might as well loot it from their dead corpses.
That is the name of
Like,
So you guys are all about one-ton murder?
Oh no! See, we went through a lot of saving the world, and these motherfuckers don't want to pay us.
yes, we risked our lives, and apparently,
Apparently, they're kind of a shady organization in the first place. So whatever.
Oh, we're gonna have we'll have to find other ways to make money.
well, I say we first start spending money on drinks. It's like I open the tavern door and I'm like, what do I see?
Yeah, you get in like it's not like too busy. There are a few customers, but you see like close to where you get in, there seems to be like um, a halfling that is seems to be having like doing like some orders, bringing like some drinks to a nearby table, and behind like in the bar area you see a male elf that cleaning like a few glasses that there. But the halfling is quickly like as you see you like get in, he quickly like gets like the drinks to the nearby table, and then he gradually comes towards you, seeing the, the group. Well, welcome to welcome to the White Cup. Oh, I see. Quite many customers. Some peculiar ones, as he's looking like towards the panic and scream at panic. Where?
These guys don't drink.
Are
Yeah,
you
they
here
won't
for?
cause any trouble.
Are you here for drinks, food,
Definitely.
some place to stay?
Farland just says, okay, give me 4 mugs of beer.
Oh my god. You have a problem, Farland.
Dude,
Well, that's nothing.
dude, I need to calm down, and that ain't happening without lots of alcohol.
I mean, you could just kill more children. That seems to calm you down.
God, the next time you say that, I'm going to bash your skull in. I'm not kidding. I'm done.
Well,
I'm done with
I'm
it.
sorry about messing up your face, though. But alright, we're drinking.
It's okay. It's okay. I just. Fuck! You see, Farland just like slams his fist into a random table. Just.
Where?
And you
Yes,
notice
don't
his
break
mother,
it.
Strong.
like his hand is shaking. He's mumbling. He's like, "Just give me those 4 mugs, and I'll be alright."
Alright.
We have a table over there, and your
Sure,
order.
sure.
A question. Do you have any, you know, a pleasuring system? A brothel, basically.
Yes, I got what you meant. We're not in here, but there are a few places nearby.
Alright. Now look, you guys, here's my plan. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna get to meet, you know, our new friend here. And I'm gonna head to the brothel. Because it's gonna be crazy.
All right.
Before we get back and before we get our rocks off, can we please have this conversation?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where,
Alright.
are the anyone's getting anything except beer from our...
I'm getting food. What you got?
Where we have some bread and soft cheese, some roasted eel with lentils. We have some
Sure.
stew, pork, some stewed sausage, some roasted lamb.
I'll take the lamb. Just lamb.
Alright. I'll take 4 ales and 2 deers.
Don't have any
You know what?
ales or
Get-
deers. We don't
Yeah.
have any deers. Sorry. We have some
Alright.
ale.
Alright, 4 ales. What's the biggest meat you got?
God, Raggy, just order something.
Fucking hell. Alright. We'll have 2 porks. One for me and the bear.
Get me 5 sausages alongside those beer.
Where
To go along with your nuts.
is your bird trained?
Yes, he is. Winston, tell him that you're not a pet. You're my
He'll
friend.
be wiggling even if you wanted to. But yeah, he's trained.
You shut up, Farland.
We're gonna
Yeah,
eat anything.
yeah.
As like the halfling is. You're looking into the barrel of actually talking. You You can take a table over there, as he's pointing over a table where no customers are around. Like it is like in the corner that there are no other people. And that will bring your order.
All right. Let's go sit and talk about shit. Well, this guy's very creeped out about us. All
I
right.
mean, I would be creeped out if I had the tavern and the bear and two zombies walked in.
Wendell just keeps like just looking at you all, kind of look like he's judging you all.
Hey, don't worry about the zombies. They're dead weight.
Yeah.
But you
Puns,
see,
the worst of them all.
I will ask for some water for Aqua too.
She's going to like pour it on herself.
Wait.
but yeah, you see,
Yazoo.
like all this time you were seeing like on the shoulder of the gnome, there was a blue crop, and you see after a while like the blue of it seems to be getting out of the skin, forming like a water ball, and then the ball starting to be becoming bigger and bigger as it forms almost like a form of a little girl made out of water. As you see, that was a good nap.
Is that a elemental?
That is my daughter, sir. Don't you disrespect her.
It's an elemental made of water.
Mm,
She's
But how
she's an
how did
angel,
you?
all right?
What? But how is it?
Don't
see,
ask.
Please heard to
I
sit many
tried
questions.
asking. You didn't get anywhere. Don't ask.
nature. Yeah, it was a weird way of working out.
Right. Quickly to our seats. I have many questions.
Yes, yes. We go to take the seat. So, about yeah. Well, you already told us more about yourself. Hmm. Well, maybe you want to know a little bit more about us. You don't even know our names. Yeah. I'm Ragnarok Gunolf. I point to Winston. This is Winston, my friend, a bear.
Hello, Winston.
Makes a good pillow.
Don't eat me.
Ah,
Well, no, he's
I'm
still a
sorry.
cub,
I
but
don't need pointy.
unless he unless he actually turns into a giant lava bear, then
Oh yeah. That's
you know,
the
you
only
know,
way to actually hurt someone.
Fallen, you better shut the fuck up before I break your neck. All right.
Yeah, like this Farland just seems drained when she's like, "Shut up." Yeah,
That's
I'm not.
Farland. Uh,
Local
I fucked
racist
him.
for the group.
Yeah, the race is gone.
Have the energy to beat you.
he does he does a lot of things. The only reason we keep him around is because well, we got to know him a little bit more, and he's a good meat shield.
Mediocre.
Yeah, saved your asses multiple times. Come on, dude. You can't
No.
say
Wait,
it.
hold on. When's the last time you saved our ass?
I mean, it's not my fault you keep killing everything too quickly.
Well, then you
Then
didn't
you didn't
save our
save
ass
us.
multiple times.
I'm wiggling
it's-
though. My
it-
shield
it-
gets
it-
saved multiple times.
At least Winston did some damage.
Okay, go on.
Yes, yes. And this is our famed Gazu. I can't tell you much about his past. He likes to keep that secrets. But apparently he's from the, which I'm not quite familiar with, being from a tribe and all. But apparently in the city,
Delta City.
they have Delta City. They have something called the streets, which is basically a street, and he did some pretty tribal shit.
Thanks, Raggy. I appreciate that letter of endorsement.
Uh, well, yes, I don't know what that word means, but all right. And he has his daughter Aqua, and our leader, the crab, Ronald.
It's Greg.
Yes, it's Einstein.
It's Greg.
Yes, it's Rodriguez. But uh, we also got who else? Oh, not Leon.
Roxanne, she's a preemie though, so she doesn't come out much.
Oh yeah, Roxanne. We got not Leon or zombie friend. It's about all of us.
Well, I guess it's a pleasure to meet you all.
Hmm.
I would like a little bit more information about that tiefling, though.
Hmm. Well,
Oh
Well, I
yeah.
guess I could start off with my beef with him. See, my brother, I was chosen to head our state in the future. My brother took a disliking to that, so it seems he left the family. It seems on while he was gone, he got in cahoots with this tiefling to steal our riches. What I'm thinking exactly what happened is the tiefling gave him something to curse our mother with, and when he came, we brought him back so that he could see our mother before anything bad happened. He was there, and we used all of our riches to do it. I think to try to find a cure. What I believe happened was Bellis was the one taking care of the finances of her cure. So I think that he was liquidating our assets and then paying the clerics and stuff we asked for healing with
Wait,
counterfeit.
what? Wait, Bellis.
Oh, Bellis is my brother.
Oh, I have a
oh,
teacher whose name is Bellis, but she's a she, and also a gnome.
Yeah,
Okay, go on.
it's Bellas. Your teacher is Bellis.
Okay.
small
Yes,
world.
sorry, I should enunciate better. Bellas. Yeah, if you think he liquidated our assets and used counterfeit money to pay for the clerics
And
later.
who was your brother?
Bellis, Bellis is my brother. He was the one doing this, and he pretty much framed the family for our counterfeiting. We lost our nobility status, and I was in jail for quite a long time because of it.
Oh, you want to kill him?
He's only going to bring more shame to the name, and it seems to me that he's not under any control. He's doing this. He's working with this tiefling willfully, so it's my responsibility to take care of him.
All
Yeah,
right.
he's a criminal. Good.
So I can see where we can work together. We find the tiefling. You can kill, your brother, and we kill the tiefling. Well, we actually help each other killing your brother and the tiefling. This is gonna work out. Although we have to make sure that we're following the same tiefling. Do you know any other information about him, perchance?
He know that he was a part of the Kairos clan. That's the most I got. Bella's never spoken to him, and I didn't even know that he was working with anybody until he visited me while I was in jail. He came
Wait,
there to taunt me.
Gazu,
Mm-hmm.
can you send Betty a message asking her if Damicus was part of any of those clans? Now he's focusing on a message to see if we're actually following the correct tiefling from a very trusted source. Um,
Kazu, give me an Arcana.
oh shit. Ooh.
You are doing your marching. You send the message, whatever message, with the connection to be happening. But this is a small feeling, but there seems to be something blocking it from receiving a message back. Like a message seems to be got there, but something seems to be blocking it from getting back, from her answering you back.
Well, damn.
What?
Betty is getting blocked.
Wait,
Apparently
she
somebody
blocking
cut her
you?
service. No. Somebody else's. They're like blocking her from responding.
You sure about that? Last time we left, she.
No, I'm
Sorry,
sure
kid.
this time.
All right.
Maybe
I
somebody has
mean,
taken her hostage and he's blocking all messages to her.
yes, that is possible, but maybe we shouldn't jump to conclusions.
All right.
But by the way,
Sure.
Kazu, I'm gonna say because you have like high tension. You remember when they met because they said a little about Damagos. You remember like when she said like the full name to be Damagos Kairos.
Oh, okay. Fuck that. Yeah,
Oh.
his brother Kairos.
Oh. Oh yeah, he was Demicus Kairos.
You wouldn't know that fucking Ragnarok. God
Oh, I
damn.
wouldn't.
Stop trying to take credit for me remembering shit.
Well, listen. If you remember, I remember. It's all good. All right. Well, I guess we are sort of following the same person. Or, if it's not the same person, we would at least have a lead. So,
Wait. Is this Demikos' hometown then? Because if it is, we can burn it. We can burn it right now.
I don't think it is.
Are you asking if this town belongs to the tiefling?
It does.
Oh, then yes, let's burn it to the fucking ground.
I'm asking if that's what you're saying. I
Oh.
never seen him before. Forever I've been here.
I look towards the tavern owner, and I'm like, waving him to come over.
Yeah, you see like uh like an F Zedderman like even for an F seems to be old. I hope you
Yes. Did this very town used to have any tieflings in it?
been a few, not many have been staying. There have been a few that have some dealings with raiders that have been tiefling, but not many rested.
Did you have any tieflings in this tavern by any chance through the whole time you've been open? Well, hmm. Is
I got a
this
question as well. Do you have any hot sauce?
what? What do you
Have,
want your food? What? What is this hot sauce?
have,
It's sauce that's spicy.
have three levels of hotness.
Well, yeah, okay. Give me the third.
No, have it your
Are you sure about that?
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
I'm not weak like the rest of you. I grew up on hot sauce. That was my milk. That was my. We didn't
fuck
put.
you. Give me third level hot sauce as well.
I don't
thing
want
else
some
I can
second
help you
level
with.
food. Get the food here quickly.
As fast as we can.
Yeah,
Don't be a
there's
dick,
nothing.
Farland. Damn.
Joking, like that's
What level are you gonna
joking,
take,
right?
Orlin?
What'd you say? I did just order that, didn't I?
Mm.
4 beers and 5 sausages.
No, I'm talking about the hot sauce.
Second level one. I was never good with spicy stuff.
Give him third. See what he got.
No, if he can't take it, don't make him take it.
Fine. What about you? Uh, when do you want any hot sauce?
And no, I don't use condiments. I have a clean palate and know how to actually taste food without little
Mike
trinkets and tools.
God no.
looking at him weirdly.
Fuck.
Wait. Uh, what? What? What the hell is a palate?
I know to taste the food as it is.
Oh,
Sometimes putting condiments on things ruins the taste of it.
I see, I see. Alright. See, this guy makes sense. So, you seem very fancy and rich.
Like the
I'm
Spoiled.
no longer very rich. Um, as I said in what happened, we used all of our riches to try to cure our mother, and even that didn't work out. So I'm going to take out my brother to get his dishonor off our name, and then I'm going to raise our name back into the heights of nobility. Screw that. It'll be higher than that. I'll start my own empire, my own kingdom.
I do wish to say,
Okay.
me myself, although I like you, I do really, really hate rich people. Have a problem with them when I was, in the
Yeah,
tribe.
they're the worst.
Yeah.
I mean, depends on the rich people. My parents were rich people, and they were good people, I think.
That's why
Yeah,
I hate
and
you.
you're fucked up. You're not really making a case for them.
Yeah, I'm fucked up because they died of starvation.
How the hell did they die of starvation? Oh,
Had no money to buy food. How does the
so you
people
weren't
die?
rich.
Ha, you're poor like
Wait,
me.
dude, did you pay no attention while I was speaking? They thieves took everything from them.
Yeah, thieves took. Alright.
Where, thieves, where.
Well, so, how long do you think? Well, we need to talk to this one higher up to get permission to use that, teleportation thing.
Real quick, Shinji, where was my character trying to teleport to?
there's been there has been as far as you don't know much about, you know the destination, that the teleportation cycle that you like, the coordinates of the teleportation cycle is not in the city itself, but it is close to the swampy area and very close to the delta city.
Wait. What? This bitch is in. Okay, sorry, go on. I'm not gonna metagame.
It's a swamp area close to what again?
Uh, Pretty much, you probably have heard about that. Like there has been like uh, it is famous over the land. Like there has been like an annual festival sort, that people have been to go, or and that people are dressed, and anything you can imagine can happen at the night, good things or bad things. Uh, Many people don't go details on what happened when they get there, and pretty much it is mostly like in that city, like it is mostly famous about that. Other than that, the streets are quite dangerous of sort, so not a place you want to stay another time of the year.
It's Delta City. It's the place where I said I was from.
Uh,
Ooh.
Speaking of Delta City, I was actually that's the place I was trying to teleport to.
Wait.
Oh,
The most I could, what I could find is that they could possibly be there.
Delta City. Isn't that your
You-
city, Yazoo?
I really want to kill this guy for a number of reasons, but if he fucks over my city, then yeah.
Well,
Well,
tell me more. I told you my reasons. Tell me what your reasons for going after him is.
oh, we fucking hate this tiefling. Oh, how
So,
can I start?
well,
Go ahead.
let me start at the beginning for you, okay? So we all kind of met up at this tournament thing, right? And you remember those Spire people we went to talk to? Well, yeah, their main headquarters is where this tournament was at. And they gathered us together and they got us to go on the secret mission to save the world, all because of these shadow gods that Damikos helped fucking unleash. You know how much shit we had to go through because of that one motherfucker?
A lot of shit.
He killed Raggy's dad. He
Yeah.
he insulted me, and he's got a key I want, and I really want that key.
He
Besides
tortured my
that,
mother.
yeah, and he kept fucking doing all sorts of fucked up shit. And I just really want to kill him and get that key, to be honest. But that's not the point.
I mean, also it was part of my. He worked with my uncle, basically.
Oh yeah, his
Who-
uncle's a
who-
shitbag, or was a shitbag.
Yeah, well, we killed him. He's gone. We killed him.
But yeah, he unleashed shadows into the world, trying to destroy it. So I don't think we need another reason why I'm dead.
Yeah, well, we managed to keep back the shadows.
Although I still want that key.
Yeah, we just came back from beating the shit out of those shadows.
It made us miss Festival too.
Yes. So basically, Festival is this crazy thing where people dressing, costumes and fuck on the streets and eat and dance and do some crazy ass shit. Basically, an orc party.
It's on a different level, Raggy.
Yeah.
There's a lot more people, a lot more booze, a lot more everything, a lot of music.
I mean, let me tell you something. Orc metal is the thing, all right?
I can. Well, never had it. I'll take your word on it. But it could seem that we all are going after the same people. I could join you if you need
That would be-
if you need to show off my skills. I could do that for you. But
Say, what can you do?
I am very astute with the bow. I've studied some magic too. I learned how to put a little bit of magic into my arrows. I could show you something.
I'll go ahead.
We would need to be outside though.
Good idea.
I mean, do we really though?
But
mean,
like
I'm headed for the
there
rock.
is there is in one of the worlds like a dart, like dart.
Okay. For the purposes of the story purposes, can I say that the arrow shot works as it will work on an object for this one time because it's only supposed to capture creatures. All right. See that dot bird?
Yes.
I'm going to go outside. Would one of you like to go outside with me?
I will.
No. I'm getting my food.
Well, I'm getting my food. They're just gonna put it on my table. So, Winston, keep an eye on my food, please. All right.
You sure you want to leave your food? Something might be missing when you come back.
I mean, Winston has his own plate, and he's gonna keep an eye on my plate when I get back.
Kidding. He can't keep an eye on your plate.
Yeah, he can. He eats and looks at the same time. Anyways,
He can't. Like
going with
the
you.
way the eyes of a bear are situated, it cannot look away from the direction its nozzle is currently pointing.
Oh well, yeah. Good luck with Winston. He eats with his head straight,
Yeah.
straight looking into the hearts of his enemies.
I can smell you from a mile away, so if you come closer, I will can't tell.
Yeah, you smell horrible, Farland. That metal ain't helping you in the heat.
All right. So I don't know if we need to drag our characters actually out, but
Yeah, you say that
When-
you guys.
we walk down the street and we walk across the street and behind the building that's across the street.
That is very
Yeah.
far.
Yes. Just I make sure that the door is open. All right. So he turns his back turns his back towards where the dartboard is. He says, with this shot, From here, I can hit that dartboard. Do you believe me?
I've seen some shit, but I don't know if this is gonna be able to happen that precise. But if it does, oh, you're in for sure.
Oh, I actually got a really funny idea. Can I cast shield on the dartboard?
Oh my god.
He takes and he shoots it away from the buildings as it curves around and comes back, weaving its way around the building and through the door towards the dartboard.
Yeah, as you see like the arrow, as you guys see like an arrow getting out inside from the door and then turns in there and says, it's the very close to the bullseye.
Well, shall we go see if it hit? I mean, I saw it curve. This is the first time I see an arrow curve, so I'm not sure.
Oh, it hit. But yeah, let's come back. I want your food getting cold.
Yeah, thank you. All
Yeah, at that point,
Apparently this hot
like
sauce.
you get in, like you probably see, like you like turn around, and, like you see like the arrow is like on the dart, and you see like the the halfling that you saw before and another one bringing dishes over with food, and you see like the older gentleman with a few cups with beer with you guys have ordered.
Huh. I'm impressed. Yes.
Yes, it's good. There is a chance that someone will be able to dodge it, but if it hits, even the bigger kicker that if it's a hit, they can't dodge it. Even though I can't see them, I'll know exactly where they are.
It can be very useful. Let me tell you something. Damicus is a slippery one. Every time we tried to kill him, we beat the shit out of him and he manages to run away.
All he needs to be is within 600 feet. But I have to meet him first before I can work. Or at least see him.
He might just teleport away, you know.
Well, unless we make him use his spells. Or I beat the shit out of him before he does. Alright, is the
Maybe
food
we
here?
need one of those like maid slaves, the guys that like attack guys while they're spell casting. I think I've seen that once. I had a comrade who did that.
Yeah, what happened to him?
He just showed me like
You probably
really
killed him.
skilled at killing mages and sorcerers. He was like so well trained that as soon as they started casting a spell, bam, he'd immediately go in for a counterattack.
Oh, then
Nothing else.
is the food here?
Yes.
Distracted.
Alright. Let's see. As a meeting, I'm like, alright. Well, I'm thinking maybe we, after this, instead of me going to the brothel, because I can just do that at night, because apparently it's still day, it's not gonna be as good in my opinion. You know, us orcs like fucking at night. But what who is this person we need to talk to again?
Get somebody high ranking in his city. Someone who know who this special person is.
Listen, from all my years and experience with this damn party, every time we wanted something specific, we always had to do a mission for it. Always, everybody wants something, which is understandable.
And that rich people will fuck us over.
Yes. So we're gonna make sure
It happens
whoever this
too.
powerful person is, we should make sure that he lets us, go. Say, how funny would it be if it's that same person that we put in power? Remember the person we gave
Huh.
that,
Yeah, I
sword
think
to?
that's a different town though.
All right, it'd be funny though.
From
Guys
my
doing
time living in this town, could I tell if I know who's the best person to talk to?
you can do a history. Oh, when By the way, Ragnar and Kazu are eating the food. Vision saving throw.
Come on.
You have been around, and most of the times there is like a mayor in the city, so probably someone like that. Getting the king is not in this city, so
Sorry.
probably not him. So the best sound that you think is like the higher that you can think is probably the mayor.
Okay.
But yeah, both of you are good with the food, especially Kazu. Uh, having like this kind of food.
A local.
But,
Yeah.
yeah, as you guys are having the food and you guys eating, after a while, you see a you haven't seen for a while. You see a cupboard coming in, having a peculiar, simply like a walking stick, but has like a lamp on it that is emitting some light as it gets in like in the inn and looks left and right as he looks like towards you guys as it getting uh, sounds like here like it takes a look like over to Winston.
What you
Like,
smelling, Cabo?
what?
Huh? What, Cabo?
I turn around. Is that you, Cabo?
I don't think it's him, Cabo.
Oh, Cabo.
Are you the one named Ragnarok?
Yes, I am.
I remember a friend past named Nigrin.
Oh, yes. The very good rogue. Yes, yes.
Better than that. Where I have been told many months ago to cook for you, and you message.
Oh, yes. Sorry about you looking for us for many days, many months. We've been in a, how can you put this, different plane of existence. So,
Okay, whoa, hold up, Raggy. How did you find us, mysterious sir?
See him. I have my ways. As you see him like
What do you mean?
moving his stick, and you definitely can feel like some kind of arcane coming from the stick. There seems to be some kind of enchantment. Definitely an arcane user.
Wait, so
Mm,
like you can find you can find anyone?
well, hold on. I
Only
want to know
people
the
that
damn message.
I or someone else is familiar with.
Okay, okay,
Well,
that's good enough. Okay, tell us the message, and then I have a proposition for you.
what's the message? Oh my god. What's the message?
Where he informed me that the North enemy of yours, Tifling, has
Donicus?
know his name, so I guess so.
Hmm.
But he seems to be have turned to the Heaven Hollow that had informed that had been there in the past. The one, her name was Betty the Bus.
Oh, yes.
We have been captured by him,
I
and,
guess the guys who told ya.
shut up, Farland. We knew it was a possibility.
and apparently he has been going around capturing different kind of people, getting them to the Tether City.
Huh. Well, my family are right.
Uh, the last time that we had news from the Oak tribe, well,
Alright. Right, good. Well, we're gonna have to rescue them. We're still trying to convince some higher up here to allow us to use this teleportation circle to actually get to the Delta City.
on the way to get there, I can provide you one.
Oh, that would be much easier, yes. I think we would like that.
The only problem, there is a nearby cave that seems to be some kind of influence that is saved me from using my way of transportation.
Well, we're gonna go beat the shit out of whatever using that thing in the cave. That's for sure.
Done with it.
Definitely some
Back
kind
to
of
the old
necromancy.
grindstone.
Some kind of necromancy. Probably we encounter some kind of attempt.
This is gonna be fun. Well, how about before we leave, I buy you something to eat because you've been looking out for us for a very long time. Now I feel bad. So, what do you like? Are you a vegetarian or you like meat?
Couple vegetarian. I'm gathering herbs for potions, not to eat them.
Ah, all right. Sit down. I was gonna say, get this Kobo some ham.
Well, it's getting late, so we probably need to call the night.
Move now. Oh, all right. Well, see you guys later. I'm heading to the brothel and spend the night there.
Hope you catch syphilis, Ragnarok.
Yo, Farland.
Yeah.
You see,
You're
like
a virgin,
the halfling like getting towards you. Are you gonna pay your?
Oh yes. How much?
Very sure. How
Are
much?
you gonna stay the night?
Yes. Well, is the brothel? Does it have any place to stay for the night? Oh, I'm pretty sure there is.
I am there not.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go have a night at the brothel, and then I'm gonna come back here. Wait, am I allowed to bring back escorts?
No.
You bring an escort around my daughter, Reggie, I kill you.
Same.
By the way, for the food and the room for the night, it would go.
To go. Very well then. And I'll be paying for our friend Wind here.
I do not need to go to a brothel.
Oh no, not the brothel. You know, the night to stay and whatever meal you had.
Oh no, I'll take care of my own things.
All right.
Thought you said you didn't have any money.
I didn't say I didn't have any money. I said I was no longer rich.
I mean,
Oh, of course.
I can
The
only,
rich
we
person
can
lies
only
about how much
lend you
money he
some.
has.
I'm fairly certain. I'm not. We're not like
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Winston. Are you ready to get laid for the first time?
But
Yes, you know,
Leave
I'm pretty sure
Reggie, leave
there's.
Winston alone. Winston, just sit down and eat more of your food. Just ignore him.
Well, hold on. He's coming of age.
she's a
Panic.
fucking bear. Where are you going to find an animal?
Hold on. Yeah, what
I
was
mean,
it?
you're one, Farland, so I guess.
Winston. What
Ha!
were you
How
saying?
funny. You plan on continuing this for long?
are we going for a training?
Oh, I'm going to a place to mate.
Okay, Winston, at this point, don't
Drive
go
with
into the
that.
white van. Yeah.
All right. Well, you can stay. All right. You're gonna have the door open for my room. You can go up there. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna come back. So see you in a bit.
Yeah. Hope you catch syphilis. Hey, Kobo.
Fucking virgin.
May I talk to you for a second, man? Stand up, approach him like, him like, step.
Can I help you with anything?
He's gonna like, can you send a message to Irene knowing full damn good and well that I can send it?
Mm,
Can I help you with it?
She won't listen. I know that she won't listen even if I send a message to her. So I'm just gonna say, have you seen her or can you find her?
Found who?
Is have you seen like a woman, like a human female, long hair, 5'7", burned face, bandages all over it?
Oh, you mean Irene?
Yeah, you know her?
No. Yes, of course I know her. How do you think I know the name?
This is no time for irony, man. Come on, it's serious.
Who are you again? How do you know her?
He's her brother.
He's a bald racist.
Shouldn't have said that.
He's a virgin. As I'm like opening the door and leaving.
You got syphilis. No. Okay,
Wait,
you know what? Just
I remember her mentioning you. You're the one who did the burns on her.
Yeah,
no,
he's
actually,
horrible.
this is okay. Okay, just follow me for a second. I want to be in a place where that fucking gnome can't fucking intercept constantly. Come on, follow me.
First time
He's a
that
piece of shit. Don't help him.
the first time that he actually said that he's
She has
Yeah,
no
that's true.
time for joking around.
And he
Fucking
threw
serious.
less races 3 times that day.
Okay, so basically, no, you cannot hear me, guys. Basically, she thinks that I did this to her, but I didn't do it. I distinctly remember her moving on with her life. So whatever happened to her, like somebody was, I don't know, magically disguised me, or maybe altered her memories, or what happened. The thing is, I want to go find her, and I want to go talk to her, and I want to explain to her that I didn't do anything. Just in touch.
persuade.
Fuck me. Here comes the natural one, boys. Come on. Okay.
Actually, seem like he's having like his hand over here. Seem quite.
You're the first person to say that to me in years. I'm impressed.
There. I don't know if having you get to her or talk with her help anything. Last time that I saw
Just
her,
one
and
quick-
every time that you were mentioned quite peace. And
Understandably so, but like if I can convince her that it wasn't me, that her memories were magically
where are you
altered, I don't know why.
completely sure that it wasn't you?
Maybe I'll find a way to convince her. I don't know. Like somehow I need to try. This is important. Now she came back, and instead of us having the happy reunion I always imagined, instead she hates me and runs. This is try to understand. It's infuriating.
Let me see. As you see him, like he has like a bug at his side, looking like towards it. And you see like he's putting like different wires and putting them back together. Definitely like putting a lot of wires, more than you think like a bug of that size would fit. But he's looking over, and after a while,
Like Farron would recognize a bag of holding.
definitely doesn't look like a bug hoarding. Have like different kind of size, and like the bag of hoarding is more of less like it is an item that you like most are getting familiar. This one doesn't seem like quite as leather. Uh, 70 seems to be put together by different leathers, while the bag of hoarding most, because it didn't suddenly seems to be like one whole bag. But you see him after a while, like he's bringing out a, a vial with a yellowish kind of liquid. As he opened it, smell it and put like the and he's getting like towards you. May I help you?
No time for hesitation. I chug it.
Take it and give me constitution because it is quite big.
Oh god. Character shit. It's a saving throw.
Okay. Yeah, you get over this down to your system and you feel like definitely the worst thing that you have ever tasted, but doesn't seem to be affecting you on passing out or you affecting like whatever side effects it may had. But then the everything seems becoming a little more blur, dark, then goes back to light as you are seeing it's like almost being like everything you see like it is like over like you seeing like a dream of sorts, like this kind of blur is like looking like through a camera view sort, like a security camera or so. As you see seem to be like in the air and you looking down you see you and the rest of your family when you were like back to your manor, like having like a dinner, like it seems to be like quite old, like before the whole um your parents like lost all their fortune. Then see like a light, and then there seems like a next scene as you see like later in the future as you see you and your sister and your parents like being in the streets trying to find food, light again as you see you and your sister alone, as you see getting into a building that you recognize to be like an academy of sorts. You see your sister dressed in a man's kind of way, like you recognize her right away, but she seems to be dressed uh, like a man. Once again, light appears, and this time, like you see, like after that, you see like around the light a little darkness, but the scene once more getting as you see you and your sister being in some kind of room recognized to be maybe like a room of the academy, like that were given like a place that you were staying through your days of training to become like a soldier, and your sister seems to be there again, short hair, like making it look like a man. Once again, light, and the light is like each time like seem to be becoming darker, and you see like in the figure of yours, there seems to be you are noticing like some kind of darkness surrounding your whole figure. As next in the bed, figure being on the bed, you see the figure turn around as you see the figure of your sister sleeping, the door opening, getting in, a flare in the arms. You see as the flare is on fire. You recognize this flare, the flare that you had like over this year. You had found like one day during your uh, starting days of becoming a soldier, gets like towards the streaming figure. You see from the light of the torture figure of yourself, like if is seems to be you, but you see it like surrounded more and more by shadows. See it as it turns keeps like puts the hand towards to the mouth of your sister, and then you see it as it gets like down the fire, and then the light once again as you completed darkness, and then you get back your vision as you are back, see everything back to the tavern.
Like, no, 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 no. This is not how it happened. I would never have done that.
As you get like your mind is getting clear, and these memories that seem to be somehow blocked, like things that don't really make sense. Like definitely something seems to be blocked them, and definitely something that has been quite dark. You feel like almost like something like a magic, like you have been summoned in the past. So you know, like when this charm effect is over, seems this kind of power can be lifted.
Oh no. Fuck. Fuck. Somebody, somebody turned me into doing this.
So I guess the potion helped.
Yeah, I did. Thanks, but I need to find her. Do you know where she is now?
No, but try to find her, and as probably won't be booked.
Give
So
us
we
a
need
chance.
to.
Give us a chance to talk, and I'll convince her that it it wasn't really me. That I was forced by something. I'm going to restore her face. I need to kill the entire population of this fucking world. I will restore my sister.
How about this? Guy seems to be wanting to rid of this, and definitely Ingrid needs your help on that. I will try to find her, convince her to come here. Definitely you guys will be able to come back here at some point. And organize a meeting. In the meantime, I think like you should think about what you say and prepare yourself, because even if I tell you that you were supposed to dump that day, I don't know how much. So better prepare yourself in the
Well,
coming days. Or
thanks, man. Thanks. I really appreciate your help.
name is Sax.
The name's Farland.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
Where?
Rollins a bit.
Axe, and I'm like, okay, this guy's so badass. His name's Axe.
Sax.
Okay, man.
I'm going to eat something.
I need
Yeah.
I need to get back to the table. I really appreciate what you did. I'll repay you for that.
So Ragnarok, give me an investigation.
Alright. Here we go. I suck at this, but let's see what we got.
After hours of going around and around and around, you finally found a place. Like you have been getting like into some shops. Get one in, seems to be like a general store. They like you found like some kind of shops that not very familiar. Like even if you have been like in quite a protest, like many shops, like you don't really get like a why, like the way that they name them. So pretty much like almost like every shop that you find, like you get in and waiting to be served in this time, as they tell you like it's not like what you're looking. And after 3 or so hours, you get ordered to one place that seems to be there. As you get over there and you see from outside, like in the door, um, um orc, like a full orc, not a half orc, Zederman, as you get in. Can I help you with anything?
Greetings, brother. I'm I'm looking you know, I'm looking to, enjoy the night tonight. Is this a place?
Everything went quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, have you have a ticket?
A ticket?
Party. Right.
Well, what do you mean? What party? What's going on? I want to just go inside and,
No, I guess not. The
Is this
store.
supposed to be a brothel?
Yes, but the place is closed for a private party of a high noble of the town.
Come on, you can let a brother in, right?
I'm the brother of a half-breed.
Oh. Hmm. You
Ooh,
watch
damn.
your mouth. Alright. Fine. So be it. Fuck this party. I'm gonna be like walking out, but like putting up the middle fingers out, and be like, uh, fine. But next time you want to help from a half breed, you better pick your cards straight or whatever.
For the next time that I need a help from a half-breed, I'll probably cut my head first.
Hey, at least I'm not ugly as you. All right. I'm
Have you
half
looked
ugly.
on the mirror?
Oh, fuck you.
Well, good
Yeah.
luck finding the entertainment that you want.
Oh, I will. I will. You just watch. I was like, I'm walking away. All right. So, is there any windows around the building?
There are some, but in the second floor. Like some,
And does it look like a hard
close to
climb?
10 feet on up. Can climb
Is there
them, yeah.
anything I can climb? Is it athletics to climb?
Yeah, athletics, but your gloves wouldn't help you.
Yeah, I would take that out. Okay.
Do a stealth
Also,
first.
yeah.
Yeah, you go like, I will show you, and you don't even break, uh, uh, go away to break an eye contact with him. Like you still in his visual range. You're just trying to go from behind as he comes towards you. Do you think you go?
All right. I stand up. I look straight in his face and I say, "Listen, you might think of me as a half-breed, but I am a son of a great orc chief. I am Ragnarok Godolf. You better know my name. I'm part of the tribe you might be part of." Is and I look at this. So you better respect me, and you better help me find a way in, because as an orc, you know that I get a lot of blue balls. And I ain't very happy when I have blue balls. I get very mad, and people don't like me when I'm mad.
Do either persuasion.
This is definitely I was leaning more towards intimidation. So yeah, here we go. Why are my rolls so horrible at night?
As he looks towards you, and you more or less are in the same height. He may be because you are in the edge of the maximum that they hover. So he may be a little smaller than you, not much smaller than you.
Yeah.
But he's a full orc, so he has mask to cover the difference in a sense. As he looks towards, listen to me. Rocky. I have the orders to not let anyone without an invite. don't have any fight, so fuck
You can
off.
just kill him and go in, man.
Is there any other place?
This time, no.
Fuck. Who is this very important person? Anyways, at least tell me that.
What are you gonna give me? Nothing.
1 gold coin. It's just a name, so you know.
Good.
Hold on, it's just a name. Fuck off with
Well,
that.
it is an important name.
It's an important name. More people would know about it. And so, you know, lessen the deal.
Well, then ask these other people.
Fine. And I'll ask about your name. How about that?
That will
Alright.
be 10 gold.
Oh, fuck off. I'm gonna walk back to the tavern. You know, as I'm walking back, I'm like, you know, flipping it off. I'm like, I bust through the door of the tavern. I'm like, fuck this fucking party. Hey, Gazu,
Hey, what up?
I'm gonna fucking break into that fucking brothel if it's the last thing I do.
Okay, you want me to help you?
Yes, apparently
Okay.
there's this important person, very rich people. You know how I hate the rich people. Very
Yeah,
rich
same.
person. Fucking took the entire brothel. It is closed and you need a fucking ticket to get in. I am not
I'm gonna like jump up and stand on the table like, fuck no, nobody does that to my boy.
That's my
Who the
brother.
fuck does he think he is?
There was another orc that was a bodyguard, right? He called me a fucking half-breed. He
Hell
called him my
no.
brother.
Why didn't you just punch him in the face and tell him, here's how much of a half breed I am, or something like that? I don't know.
I did try to intimidate him, but the thing is, um, if I punch him, it was only for you guys that I don't, you know, get you guys in trouble. But you know what? Fuck it, I might as well. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him with my fists.
Wait. Raggy,
Like I'm like
Raggy,
I say like wait, can I? Yeah, say like Dragon. Wait,
I gotta
we just we
I got a
have
way to
gone
do
from
this.
defeating.
Oh, tell me.
Okay.
We have just defeated gods. We have sealed shadow gods. I don't know where the fuck we just sealed them. We've been to different planes of existence. And you say that you don't want us to get in trouble and that we should be afraid of an orc?
Oh,
I
then
ain't
go
no
away.
fit.
No,
Go away.
what the fuck?
Okay, so I can enchant some of your equipment, like I do with mine, and at one time with Farland's because he owes me a favor now. How about I enchant you with invisibility that you can use, and Misty Step to where you can get up on the roof or into the balcony or something like that.
Ooh. Hell yeah. But the guard will notice me later, so I'm gonna have to deal with him.
Well, I can make more than one invisibility spell or more than one
Wait,
Misty
wait,
Step,
wait.
so you can get
Maybe you
in
can
and
like
then get out.
Ragnar dressed up in fancy clothes so that he looks like he was
Fuck
invited
no.
to the place.
I am not.
Hey, whoa.
I am not doing
Man,
that. I don't like fancy things.
Okay, yeah.
Why?
So
But
I'm gonna like. Was there a balcony on the brothel at all? You could like jump up onto.
Was there Shinji?
Or some windows.
No,
Okay.
balcony.
It doesn't even have to be a balcony. As long as you can see somewhere, you can teleport to it with Misty Step.
All right.
Yeah, as long as it's within 30 feet, and I don't think the windows are going to be over. So I'll enchant two pieces of his gear with uh, uh, the Misty Step, and I'll enchant one with invisibility, and one with Pass Without Trace. So I know that's all I can do for the day. But I'll tell him all the keywords to activate them too.
Also, I would like to say, Gazu, I might, him as an orc. There is always the honor of when you're challenged. If you back down, you lose your honor. Always accept the challenge. Never cower away. So, I could
Dude,
basically.
but hasn't he been in the city long enough to forget everything about
No.
honor and what he
Once an
told
No,
us?
orc.
that's not orcs. Obviously, you
Yeah.
weren't there at the party. Anyways,
Once an orc,
here's the
always an orc.
thing. Even if you challenge him, you're still not going to get into the party because the nobles of the
No.
city are obviously
But when
controlling.
he goes inside for a checkup, I don't have to deal with his bullshit.
Yeah. Here's what I suggest you do. You act like you're supposed to be there, and then nobody will think you're not supposed to be there.
Um,
Just do what you do.
excuse me.
Yeah.
I may not be understanding I guess, the merit of it all, but are we putting this much effort into a whorehouse?
Yes. Don't judge us.
Yes. Yes. I have bad blue balls.
All right,
Well,
Raggy, go get him.
I just want to throw this on the table. If you want to know about the teleporting stuff, we can speak to the mayor. Try to speak to the mayor. That's the best thing I can think of.
All
If
right, we can go do that while he
if the
goes.
brothel thing is going on, I'll go do that. I don't want to be a part of that.
Oh, good.
Okay,
Well, I'm the only one going there.
But the thing
Yeah.
is, like, in this point, like, things are late. Like, it is at night, so probably like,
Yeah, he's gonna go do that in the night, and we're gonna go to sleep.
Yeah.
so the rest of you are probably going to. And
And I'm going to that.
again, like the
whorehouse.
kobold have brought you like a different way in order to teleport in the city. But the only thing they need
We have to
is
clear it clean.
to clean the cave.
All right. Well, I'm going to that whorehouse.
Okay, so what did you give him, Kazu? Ability
One
pass
thing
of the-
enchanted with invisibility, 2 things enchanted with Misty Step, and then 1 thing enchanted with Pass Without Trace.
Pass without a trace, to Misty Step, and
Invisibility,
okay.
for good measure.
But he can't use pass without a trace and Invisibility at the same time because both are considered.
That's fine. I mean, he can once he uses if he uses invisibility and then uses Misty Step, like I think it breaks invisibility. So afterwards he can use Pass Without Trace to just kind of make it look nonchalant, like he's going on.
Anyway, so as to make things clear, so Ragnarok roar a search check.
Right.
So are you invisible during the search check or are you pass without?
Wait, how many do I have of each?
2 Misty Step, 1 invisibility, 1 Misty or Pass Without Trace.
Pass without trace. Okay. Would I use? I only have one. The thing that turns me invisibility. So, at the start of it, I would be sort of invisible. Yes. I only have one, right?
Normally last for an hour.
All right. Well, this is a good roll. So.
Probably
I'm
like
not
yeah,
gonna
you
use it.
get there without like taking a notice. Like the guard doesn't seem to notice.
All right. Now.
But
I'm
you
in
get
the
like
Misty
to a
Step.
point that you know that the Misty Step would.
Nah, I will use it.
Yeah, you focuses. You say the command word and as you get in and you get to the other dance, and as you look on you, you see from teleporting as you turn into this misty kind of, and you reform over there, and from invisible become visible using the misstep. As you get over there, you see quite some light and quite a lot of people in there, and like at the left and right of you, you see 2 ladies of the house turning towards you as you appeared out of nowhere, and just like running away from you. As you see, there are a few like guards, sort that throwing like the spears, and they pointing towards you. Who are you? What are you doing here? How did you get here?
Me? Well, I'm the great, a great well-known shaman, all right, of an orc tribe. and this was magical. I reached here. Wait, quick question before I continue. How many guards are pointing their spears at me?
Right now too.
And how many are around?
Uh, Another 4.
Alright.
Like you see 3 of them getting like to etc. Notice like that seems to be like in the middle of the room, like surround him, and the other one like is getting ready, like having like a bow, getting ready, like looking at you ready to having an arrow there and getting ready to see like if he like anything suspicious.
So I'm the great chap. I've heard of a great party here, and I wanted to come and let my presence be known. Maybe entertain a little bit. I'm quite a good fighter. Maybe the person that taking this place would like to be entertained by some good fights. How about that?
For persuasion.
You got it, bud.
What is it?
Oh damn it! Oh my god! Where's the
This is
persuasion?
gonna suck. You get a nat 1. Oh shit!
He looks towards you and you see the guys like looking towards the old dead man, as you see like the dead man over there. Again like he's like on his beard, like having his chin. Looking towards you. And then do like a wave of towards you, like towards the guards, as the guards seem to be slowly like getting like the not point the spears towards you, as the old gentleman without like standing on says look towards you. Well, great shaman,
Yes.
whatever your name is.
Hmm.
I'm not here to get entertainment or fight. If I wanted to get entertainment or fight, I would go to an arena. So, you want peacefully, leave us out. Can't stand your face anymore.
Can I at least have one of the women? At least one. Who are you?
Who I am?
Yeah.
Ox. But the name is Bergor. Bergor Confess.
Kolkov. That is an oddly strange name.
Whatever your name is, get out. The guards will.
Well, I would get up. I do just have to say one thing, though. First of all I know is your name. I know nothing of your profession. But these guards around here I've faced much worse. So, if you wanted to attack me, I would really break them. But I don't want to be any rude within your own party, of course. All I want to do is have a good night, good time. You know what I mean? So, before I leave, so, is it alright at least one woman? By the way, what's that thing about racist about orcs? Damn it.
One other person.
Whew.
Holy shit! You're pulling it out of your ass today.
So it's you. I like your style. But you wanted to entertain and to come time was to get you. And I am in a good mood, but not in a good mood to let you take one of the women. But come tomorrow, time that you're supposed to let the humans free. Thank you, Harry.
Well, thank you. Alright. Well, I'm gonna leave this party be.
But
Script
as you
question.
see, like at this point, like over there, like you see like the York guard coming up, like hearing a little commotion coming as towards you. You.
Hey, you suck at your job, not my fault. Just before I leave, however, um, what is your profession to be able to such things? I'm quite intrigued.
Well, I'm entertainment of sorts, different kind of what this place giving.
You have any a card, perhaps?
What?
You know, those little paper like they write on it and then they like
Oh, a
put it
card.
through a wall. Yeah.
Thinking like he snap his phone, and you see like out of nowhere, a card appears right in front of you.
Ooh, nice, nice. What do I read on?
Quite fancy looking, as you see, like in almost like seems like golden ink. That has like the name Perkor Common Singer Entertainment. Your house singer, actor, writer, like had like different titles on it. And like you turn around and had like more writers, and you see like the ink of a picture of it, and of him, and you actually like as you look at the picture every now and then, like you see like the face written on it, like you see like seems to be like alive, like it's like every now and then, like being animated.
Oh, very fancy. I must say though, I don't like fancy. But all was good. Yeah, apologies for breaking into your place, uh, and apologies for almost about to go crazy on your guards and beating the living shit out of them. Also, apologies for trying to take your woman, and apologies for tomorrow about beating this orc's ass. But I'm gonna leave you for tonight. So good night, and I hope you were entertained. I was like, I like point my middle fingers at the orc and at the guards, and I misty step out. And now I'm going back to the tavern for a good night.
So all of you are taking a long rest. You guys are taking your time, as I think like some of you had doesn't lost things. Everything restarts, and it's like when like you using your just like one of your arcane swords, so that back.
You just click the long rest button. It charges everything. You
So
gotta click it too.
new day, you guys are having like a breakfast that is provided with the room. By the way, like for the ones who haven't, like it is too good for the room. So them out from your financial as the next morning, like as you've got like the cupboard is returning, he's not staying here, but he let you know that you guys want to go over up in the problem with, he can let
Mm. So, uh, tonight was last night was crazy.
Oh, really? Oh, by the way, do you have any of those enchantments still left on you? Because I'm gonna take those back.
Oh yes, yes. Go ahead. I
Yeah.
still had pass without trace.
Well, now you can't pass without trace.
Oh, that's all right. So, um, I met this crazy bard who's apparently the person that bought the entire place. Uh, I called the orc out, humiliated him in front of everybody, called him a very bad guard because I was able to pass through and flip them off. All the guards were pointing their weapons at me. I managed to defuse the situation. Uh, Also told them that if things would have went south, I would actually beat the living shit out of his guards. Um, what else? He gave me his card as
Oh,
like a
really?
ticket.
What?
It's very fancy. Look, it does all these magic things.
Oh, can I investigate it for like Arcana stuff and
Yeah, go
see
ahead.
what kind of arcane spellcaster he is? I
It's
assume.
it is the and I definitely like of kind but seems like a similar kind of illusion, like in the work of illusion magic and the cooperation thing, the illusion was cooperation provide over that.
Do I recognize the name at all?
It's not like have a name per se. It is like something that people are doing, like people of be like something to be showing the fancies, not like a specific spell that is doing that.
What was his name again? Would it be able to be like written down? Because I remember he told me his name.
Yeah, I just wondered if maybe because we're both wizards or arcane spellcasters or whatever, we might have heard each other through the grapevine or something.
Can't do like
Also, he was kind of a prick, honestly.
He works at the brothel. Did you fucking expect courtesy?
Oh no, he didn't work at the brothel.
yeah,
He
it
bought the
has
brothel
been like
from
both
Mike.
you, Kazu, and Wayne. You
Yeah.
have heard about like he's a quite famous entertainer. Like you probably Kazu yourself haven't seen like any of his like he's going around town. He has written books and songs, poems about different kind of like doesn't have like a specific theme. May have written about adventures of sort, other adventurers, stories of noble people. Definitely belongs like tends to get around with high society or famous people uh, sort. Uh,
Oh, so he's the type of wizard that kisses rich people's ass in order
he's
to make
not
a name for himself.
really a wizard.
Oh,
You
is he
get
like a
like
bard or
he's
something?
yeah, he's more of a bard kind.
Gotcha. But he still kisses the asses of rich people.
He kissed a lot of ass, and when I was talking to him, he was a very snot-nosed prick. He was like talking to me as if I was a lesser being, and he was like, "Orcs," something like
Fucking
that.
rich
Or,
people.
let me see if I can do a little bit more of his voice. Eh, orcs, or something like that. Human voices.
Orcs, something like that.
Oh my god. Would you have to sound more human?
He's an elf, Raggy. They have a similar body structure.
Alright. Why don't you be more thinner or something? I don't know.
A little bit thinner than a regular human, but I have heard of him. Pleasantly, our family kind of ran out of riches before we could ever contract him to do something for us. Plus, our mother was comatose, so there was really nothing to celebrate.
Lived a very depressing life. Damn.
Well,
That's coming from us. Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, things were very good back when we were rich. Didn't really have a care in the world. And then the world kicked me in my balls really hard. That's
Well,
just 30 years of bullshit.
That's why you need to use lotion, my guy. Heal up those balls real quick.
Well then, let's stop talking about balls. And,
Yes.
start talking about that cave of necromancy. Where we shall slay that ever being that is. That's there.
What's supposed to be in there, by the way?
We need to kill them.
Not Leah.
what do you think we should do here exactly? You're the undead expert.
Well, if they are undead over there,
You don't say. Okay,
we're
well,
gonna
I guess we need
use
to get
all
our.
the power that my queen has given. But
I lean near Gazzy. I'm like, yo, Soto, she's talking about the Raven Queen so much. It's getting a little bit old, don't you think?
Oh, you just now realized that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Look, there's only a few gods I respect, although the Raven Queen is one of them. But she does go a little bit too far.
To tell the truth, you did say the word brothel at least 125 times last night.
Oh, the
Yeah,
brothel. Yeah, the brothel was pretty good.
that is
Oh, you
like
mean the
Actually,
brothel?
27.
Yeah, brothel.
hey,
Yeah, the
Natalia.
brothel.
Hey,
The
Natalia.
brothel.
All right, I'm heading towards the cave. Let's go. He just grabs Copo by the collar.
No, hey, hey,
All right, yeah, let's.
as
There's
he
no
had
good
like
sleep,
just
man.
finishing like his if I will lead the way right away. Uh, but he first goes over to Natria and she telling something to her as she notes over it, and then he turns over to where your hunted expert said where your skills are needed a little elsewhere. Uh, wait, but the cave shouldn't be something that you won't be able to handle, as far as I've heard about.
By the way, isn't it like really
Wait,
late?
question. I rolled that before asking, my bad. But I was trying to listen into what he was whispering. And
Where from that far you won't be able to hear, like even that.
even with that, okay.
Isn't it still like the middle of the night?
No, it is the next day. You guys had
No,
like
no, it's
a
the
long
morning.
rest.
How they managed to miss that? Anyhow,
I have
like,
no idea.
okay, sure. Hey,
Alright.
Natalia, can I just like just approach her? Can I just ask you something before we go? Uh, say that we found Irene again, okay? Would you perhaps be able to somehow heal her face? You know, you have all this magic and you're a cleric.
Last time that I saw her, the burns were quite old. It we kind of treatment. My magic that will take a while. But I haven't
I mean,
really messed in this kind of
uh, sure, just give it a try, okay?
found here.
I'll work on it. Anyhow, onward to the cave, the rest of you.
Yeah,
Oh,
the cupboard is giving you like a map because he says like he's going like with Natra in order to have her. As he's pointing like into two places. One there's the cave and the other one where he's gonna be like with Natria. And he's giving you the map because he has like a way. And it's not too far from the city and with uh like you like have been familiar in the forest, so like with Ragnarok and I'm guessing like Wind, so like you guys can find it like quite easy. Um,
Mhm.
By the way, I'm doing my enchanting now before we go.
so in the what are you?
I still have my glove of mass cure wounds. I'm doing the earring with lightning bolts, glove of black tentacles, and boots of irresistible dance because I still haven't used it. So why not?
Uh, So is Aqua with Rick or is coming?
Well, I imagine she wants to stretch her legs ish a little bit. So yeah, I'll just hold her hand, walk with her.
Everyone can sit down a little.
Yeah, I can see.
First of
Yeah,
all,
I
I
can see.
speak the command word and light the flare on fire for us guys that can't see at night.
We can all see at night.
See at night.
In the dark. You said
The only
that.
one who
I
can't see.
fuck that Invictus.
Like I'm guessing, like I think Aqua doesn't have like a dark vision.
Does she not? Oh,
He's
Go
liquid.
right.
If
Right.
Anime does have.
Stay close to me. The rest of you can.
No,
go
they
fuck
have.
off.
So pretty much. Probably we. Like
Well, yeah, he's a bear. He lives in a cave, you know?
Light, not dark vision.
no,
No,
they
but still, he can
bears don't have like dark vision, but Aqua has.
Yeah, but
Like
bears can still have like dim light, right? Because they live in caves or some shit.
I think the cave bear is like a different creature, and it does.
Yeah, this is a brown bear. Like it's more used like staying in the forest
Like,
than
or
caves.
I cannot see at dark. Stay close to me. The rest of you just fuck off. Or just
Well, I mean,
move.
Winston needs to stay close to me so I can turn him into an actual.
Yeah, he probably
giant
like staying
killing
in front of you, and you can see like the light of that Faron is emitting.
machine. Yeah. So he's gonna stick with me. He's much safer.
Alright.
With
Alright. So do we split up, or do you want or not?
Oh,
I
definitely.
can't I can't see anything on here.
From everything we've learned, we definitely should not split up. Definitely.
Ah, yeah.
you-
Sure thing. Okay.
It's
Follow
nothing.
and bears and elves and elementals. Okay, onwards, party.
We either have to pick top or down.
Let's go top.
Yeah. What do you guys think? I say top too.
Guess
I'll
we'll
follow
go
you
top.
guys.
All right.
Just pulls out his bow.
Lead the way, Fall. Make
Onward,
sure you
man.
check for traps. Last time we did this, you got hit by a fire thing, and we all had to suffer from it. And this was from the time of the.
Alright,
you
I'll
re-
be fine. I mean, the Farland will check. I'll let them roll perception.
Okay, perception.
Investigation is better because I have advantage. Whee! Fuck. No, wait, what the fuck did I roll? I just rolled something.
No, that was guess. Roll again. You didn't roll. You didn't roll.
You put like your flare in it. Everything's clear.
So
Alright.
clear. Keep on going, boys. Another crossroad. I say we keep on going upwards.
I don't know. I feel like right would be a good idea.
What does Greg think? Which way should we go?
Always consult the party leader.
Yeah,
Shinji?
he points forward.
Okay, let's keep going forward, guys.
I told you. Come on, don't lag.
It's the crab that told us.
I have as much intuition as a crab. I feel better about my life already. Just check for traps again. Don't want my face melting.
Why is he doing investigation checks and not me?
I have advantage on them because I'm a city watchman and shit, but yeah. Wait, I'm fairly certain it says, wait will you seriously force me to Google that? Is that key taking the piss?
Yeah, there's my investigation check. I'm gonna ask the divine crab which way we should go.
I don't. Hey, man, up here's a dead end.
Well, you heard him. Yeah, it's a dead end.
Okay, this
Check
cave
for
is seriously
traps.
pissing me off now. Okay. Don't lag
And
back,
don't
back.
fall behind. You're gonna
Going
get
up or down?
ambushed and eaten in the back. Don't do that.
I'm fine. I'm keeping up with you guys. Somebody has to be in the back. You don't want your daughter to be the first one to get grabbed, right?
She'll be fine. I think. Maybe. Okay, yeah, stay in
All
the
right,
back.
Farland. Farland,
Yep.
we're gonna go around this. See,
Just a, it's just a rock.
there's more. Up or down? What do you say, Mister
Greg.
Say down.
Vincent?
Okay, go down.
See, this is why we have a crab as a party leader.
Crabs always have the best sense of direction. Everybody knows that.
It's a crab, damn it. The crab.
Let's continue downwards, men.
I mean, technically, he's a spirit crab. I don't know.
Well, what does the spirit crab say? Because Farland's going down.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Like a back of like, oh, okay.
What does Greg say?
Saying.
Yeah, she's talking next to you to the person for the dragon.
What is it? What?
No, I'm just reading it like in the chat. About what? Like, what do you ask? I don't know, man. Let's go that
Which way do we go? Essentially, I'm letting him make all the decisions on the crossroads here.
He's pointing like, I don't know, that way. Back down.
Okay, keep going down.
You sure I don't want to question the party leader, but
Okay, we have reached the third crossroads for today. Let's a dead end, but
there's more
assume we keep
down.
going.
So I guess we keep going down. Investigate for traps.
And another crossroad. Oh god, this is getting tiresome.
I mean,
I investigate the shit out of this cave.
Around, like, the attack piece. Down. Everything.
I guess we go left. I mean, right, technically. Well, no, it's left.
Let's go right. Or left, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
And let's go left.
Oh. Whoever lives in this cave must really
I
get
think
lost.
we just came back to the beginning. God damn it, Greg.
Oh,
What? Don't see any hydrants.
oh.
Oh shit. God damn it. Okay,
Hey.
maybe it was a bad idea to trust this one to Greg.
Call the shots from now on.
Oh,
Going to the
whoops,
dead
sorry,
end.
Shinji. Shinji, I
Oh,
accident.
yeah, Farland, trust everything to you.
Shinji,
Okay, man. Okay, Ragnarok, take point.
my bad. I accidentally went to the thing. My hand slipped. I'm sorry. It was the cabin ray. I know it's annoying to take it out, so I'm sorry. Thank you.
Do we not have? Could we not have the child out front?
What did you call me?
All right, the children.
Excuse me? You
Referring to
Right,
Aqua.
the
all right, Mr. Like tall, dark, and leggy. All right, fine. Elf. All right, you gonna judge me just because I'm short? All right, that's how it is. I'll remember that.
No, I
I
was
yelled
speaking
back
to
like,
you.
"Are
Let me
you
hold that
fucking
child.
son
You
of
freaked out.
me?"
I think he's referring to Aqua.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Everything's dark for me. Okay, I just went into the cave. It's a dead end there,
I'm
guys.
just
I'm
going
not-
up. This is the only place we got. So come on.
Isn't whatever in here is supposed to be extremely hostile? Why don't we just
You guys
make
are
some
too
noise and have
far.
it come to us?
Oh, it goes deeper down here.
Let's go. It's best
Hold
that
on.
I take point.
Be
I'm the
cautious
only
here.
one with armor. Attack. I think I see
see.
something down there.
Boy, I lead. Hold on,
Fire.
don't get anywhere near those. Remember how they activated shit? Back
Not
away.
this shit again.
Yeah, like getting here, Kazu, you definitely are feeling like this dark energy, Necromas kind of energy. The pillars don't really look like the pillars that don't have like the same feeling of energy. Definitely different. Like seems like definitely you can tell like Necromas kind of energy. So they have like different feeling from the other pillars that you have encountered up till now.
Yeah, fuck this place.
So, anyone wants to explain?
Oh, these things are very annoying. They're gonna spawn some shit. Hopefully not shadows, because we kicked shadow ass, so. Although we were told that, there's gonna be a lot of undead. So, maybe it's gonna spawn some undead.
Could we not just destroy it from a distance?
Then
No,
it's
we'll
still gonna
s-
spawn them.
It's still gonna activate them. We have to actually activate them to do something, so. Literally, we have to do it, anyways.
So, then why are we dilly-dallying?
I mean, ask the question.
Well, we're confused why we're seeing these things again. We're not supposed to.
Um,
So,
I don't know.
I guess shoot it. We're gonna give it right.
I sound
We'll
like
pull out a
here,
bow
like,
and get ready to shoot anything hostile he sees.
All
Okay,
right.
so you're
well,
prepared. Like,
begins like revving up his flame behind him, and he's ready to attack. Like,
I'll get
What
ready the sunbeam thing.
I'm gonna go and activate it.
how do you activate?
My tattoos have nothing to do with it this time, does it?
You go and try to focus on it. Yeah. Over it. Uh. Yeah, with
Fuck. Huh.
you go and bring your hand towards it. You see like this layer of black energy surround it as you quickly like get your hand away from it, but some of the energy started surrounding you. But you get as you focus in order to fight the effects that whatever the effects gonna there. So one of and the feeling of the energy definitely goes like you remember like how the other time that you have uh, touched the Pillars Wars, definitely nothing like that.
Do I remember ever hitting something like this with my weapon and making it work?
Last time, like again, like the pillars, even if they look a little like the feeling of it, like is completely different. But yeah, you remember like last time, time you hitting them like the same.
All right, I'm gonna attack it then.
Like
All right. Let me try the Mother of Tribes macro. See if it works. Mother Tribe, Battle Axe, Mid, Rage. I'm gonna be raging right now, just so you know. Yeah, raged and no grip weapon master and no off. Well, I already used my bonus, so no. Unless this counts as a free movement thing, so I don't necessarily have a bonus.
yeah, so do like the two number attacks.
All right. Boom. Boom.
As you see him as you see the half orc is starting to get full of rage as you see him win with two battle axes of sort, one with blue blade and one with red. As he goes like with the one with the red, as he do like two attacks over to the to one of the pillars, you see like mirror is falling down, like cutting like this. Black energy that was around him start to fade out.
There we go. Now,
That was easy.
go for the
Where are the
next one.
monsters?
Think destroying them doesn't actually spawn them. Let me go break the other
Like
one.
maybe we can hit it together and then shoot it. This is destroyed before it can spawn anything.
Wait, wait. Uh, Gazu,
Yeah.
inspect this damn thing before I hit it again.
Okay. Do I need to do an Arcana check?
You can do like an arcana.
Why are there no monsters?
It's terrible.
Yeah, it seems to be having something to do with the necromantic kind of war. You're not very familiar with this type of magic. You haven't studied much of it. So it probably it can tell like it probably gets like has something to do with that, like have something to do with necromantic kind of being part of necromantic. I don't know that.
Just smash it.
All right, I'm going at it.
Yeah, you easily like go there, and yeah, it's a pillar as you, and you see like the pillar is coming down. Your
Nothing
rage would
happened.
have go down because the attacks had like a
Yeah. All right.
break between.
Ah. All right. Did anything happen?
Not that I could tell.
Like the only thing that you've seen is like the ones who are the arcane users could tell that the energy of it seems to be fading away, but nothing in your environment. Like no,
All right. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Maybe there's more.
Don't say that.
I want to fight something. Craven has been hungry. I mean, I don't know his name.
Are you
After
talking
you.
to yourself again, Raggy?
I expected skeletons or zombies or whatever the fuck to crawl out of this. I don't know why they didn't.
I'm gonna say
I'm
like
happy
you
that they
guys
didn't.
have investigated the whole cave. That's
Uh-huh.
again.
Oh. As I'm gonna be, walking out, we're walking out the cave and everything. Fuck you, whoever did this. I don't really like walking.
I lost the party. Oh no, I didn't know.
I already found the exit because I'm not a piece of shit and I memorized it.
You guys are heading towards the other place, the cupboard and that race supposed to be.
Yup.
Hey, Win, down here, man. I yell like as I see Win like heading on. Oh,
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Okay, let's go.
Guys like getting into deeper into the forest as you guys get there, and like after you take a turn of sort, you see getting over to a place, some ruins down, and two not so formed count pillars, and all around it you see in the middle, you see Natria and the cupboard, and you see quite a lot of undead, but all of them down to the ground, them like having like the head blown. You get the feeling like it's the last time.
All right, so is everyone ready to go to my city?
This is gonna be the first time. Sadly, it's not gonna be festival.
Yeah.
I mean, shouldn't we wait? Oh, never mind. There they are.
Uh, he like probably the cupboard around in like a bit of paintment. Like you see the runes down over there, but he seems to be painting them over them. Took your time.
It was a very
Seemed to
big
be,
day.
yeah, a lot of room with nothing but two little monolith-looking things.
Were they wooden monoliths?
Oh, I think they're made out of stone.
Got here and everything was calm, but an hour or so ago, undead started coming out. I took care of them.
Nice, nice. Mm.
But yeah, you get
Well-
the feeling like when you guys broke bones, they undead here. Broke the pillars there.
Alright. Well then. I guess we're ready to teleport out. 'Cause I'm ready to meet the city.
Zax says that he needs a few minutes in order to repaint the runes and be able to teleport.
Can I help him with that?
So ask.
Yeah, can I help you with that then, Mr. Axe?
thugs.
Oh, yeah.
And Herb is familiar with this kind of magic. So
With teleportation runes, trust me, we've been bouncing all over.
go. He give you like what seems like a vial of paint. Sort. Does need to paint over the runes. Don't put too much on them. Don't need a lot of power in it. Form our bodies. Much power there. That's a thin layer.
You got this, Gazoo.
Okay. Do I need to make a check for that?
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah, we'll just open up his book and
Oh,
just copy down the.
That's enough.
I mean,
But with the help, like because like both of you are doing like just haven't matter, so 17.
why am I rolling so low on Arcana today?
I was
Hey.
rolling on.
Yeah, like in a matter of like 50, so you taking care of the whole thing as you finding as he. So in the meantime, if you guys want to say anything, going like something
Wait,
like
I want to approach like lightly tap Zugs on the shoulder. Hey,
yeah.
sorry to interrupt. Just about the thing we were talking earlier.
But I'm gonna stay
tried to-
here since we opened the portal in order for you guys to get um uh whoever need to teleport here, you can use this Sagrin to get back.
Yeah, like about Iron though. Like I did what you asked me to do. Like, can you get us in touch now?
It have Igrin with the problem there, and I will see what I can do. And when you get back, we try to deal a meeting with her.
You meant like the whole deal. I thought it was just the cave. Okay then. Sure.
Yeah, he said like it's probably like you probably need to spend some days thinking about what you're gonna say. Because it's not gonna be that
I mean,
bad.
Farland sort of knows what he's going to say.
He gave you the advice, either if you follow it or not, it's not up to him.
Oh, let's go to your city, Forfner.
So,
Whoa. First rule: don't call me Forfner when we go to this town. Bad things will happen.
Okay,
So-
sure.
so Kazu, you don't know the teleportation cycle, right?
Yeah, I do not yet because I'm poor.
He another Arcana check.
Come on.
Okay.
Oh, that's what I was saving it for. I immediately know the spell. It's in my
Yeah.
spell book and everything.
You don't add your spell, but if you use the spell, like you have like the spell scroll. Normally, the spell scroll only leads towards that place that Busby had ordered to, but you can reorder it to lead in this place. And if you learn the spell, like in the future you learn the spell, you get this over to be able to teleport here at any point.
Okay, cool. I love how I always get like 2 nat 20s back to back, and then I just never get anything else the entire game.
Not 20, not 1. Was the case.
Yeah. But I like with the persuasion thing and like with the romance thing, which I still have yet to give to Scarlet. I need to do that. I got 2 nat 20s on my roll there too.
So, you guys, as the starting the since are you guys saying anything to other in the meantime, or you the portal to open?
Gazu, don't you want to tell the new guy about the rule thing for the city, the whole name thing?
Oh yeah. Um, don't call me by my last name here. I don't think you know me by it. If anybody asks you about me, you don't know me unless it's a goblin, in which case it's probably my brother. In which case, someone here, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh,
brother,
and
it's
stay
a
away from the
goblin.
gangs. If the gangs pop up near you, walk the fuck away.
Raise an arm like, can't we just hunt the gangs if they're so much of a bother?
Shut up, Farland. You're gonna get us all killed. We're not facing down an army by ourselves. All right. Everybody good?
We sort of did, but yeah, let's go.
Killing criminals is sort of what I do, but if you think it's a bad idea,
I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
there are children in this army, so I guess, yeah, you would be good at it.
come on, I thought we're past this, man.
We will never be past this.
Listen, Farland, the only time this is gonna be past this is when you stop being a guard so much and start being an adventurer. Because this is what you are now.
Adventure.
You
But I
are
mean, I also hate people that I've explained my reasoning, man.
All right,
yeah,
get subject.
they have a reason. But yeah, let's move.
No, like I don't like criminals at all. Like I've explained this. I
He just goes after you, inviting Nadia and her to animated corpses.
Yep. So you guys are heading in, and uh, but this is where we're gonna end today's session because like if you go over meeting Damagos or go after Damagos, it's definitely take like more than 1 hour. So I think, and I need to prepare a few other things for that. Uh,
Shit, we're about to go into your city, Gazu. For the first time ever, and there's so much talk about it.
Yeah, we need to go there, eat some alligator.
Oh my god. Yo, but legit, Damicus might have some control and like of a gang, He might be like, godfathering
Oh